So when you think of The Purge, do you think comedy? So we're at Brennan Theaters today watching Meet the Blacks. It's meant to be, at least it appears to be, a movie in the vein of a Scary Movie, where it's supposed to be slapstick and tongue-in-cheek. It's supposed to be like a satire. The concept behind it, at least I felt going in, they seem to be making fun of the idea of the purge. The whole storyline, the basic storyline you get from the trailer is that this family moves into a Beverly Hills neighborhood and the whole neighborhood wants to purge them. Sounds like an interesting setup, but when you actually watch the movie, at least for me, it was horrible. I didn't get it. Now, I noticed there were people in the theater laughing. I just wasn't one of them, so it's possible the movie just wasn't targeted towards me. It's possible that the jokes were going over my head, but other people were getting them, so I will say that it is possible it wasn't meant for me. Normally I like those types of movies. I like the Scary Movie series. I like the movies where they're poking fun and they're kind of just ridiculousness about these other concepts. I didn't laugh once in this movie. I just kind of stared at the screen blankly the entire time. I figured at least a couple jokes would hit me, but nothing hit me. The actors seem kind of awkward at points, like beyond what their characters are supposed to be. There were a couple of scenes where it actually popped into my head that I actually could have filmed that scene myself with like very little knowledge on how to do it. It was just amateurish. As a whole package, it was very boring. I found myself checking my watch, which I never do in movies. I'm always so engulfed in movies that I don't think I've checked my watch for years, but I totally checked my watch during this movie multiple times. So that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna give this movie a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10 because I really don't see the point at all. I mean, it's a movie, it had a story, it was a coherent story what they were trying to accomplish, so it's not like a 1 out of 10. It was a put together movie, it just, I didn't see the point. It wasn't funny. The actual filming of it seemed chaotic. Some of the jokes, I have a feeling that they were improvised. It's like that couldn't have been the best take. There's no way that was the best take. Stumbling over their words and just very odd stuff. So definite 3 out of 10. Let's see what our other guests have to say.
I'd have to agree with you, Nick, with your comments earlier. This isn't my kind of movie, and I've never actually seen Scary Movie films, but I have been curious to watch them. I have seen films that make fun of other films before, like Spaceballs. No doubt, classic. Love that movie. I know some Jeff Rill that doesn't like that movie for some reason, but I love it. As for this one, a lot of the jokes flew over my head, and the only reason I chuckle is because I heard other people laughing, so I'm like, okay, I'll get with the program here. That must have been funny, so yeah, funny. Yeah, I'm laughing too. Sometimes the racial comments are a little bit annoying to me, to be honest. So it's not to say that this movie isn't funny, period. It probably is to some people, certain targeted audiences. I'm not one of them. Like you were saying, some of the ways they shot this movie, I probably could have done better myself, like the way the guy got drilled in the neck. The blood looked fake. It looked like something I probably could have done, maybe a little even better, actually. Probably somebody who didn't take this movie seriously is the one who probably did the effects for that. I don't blame them. I mean, it's funny, it's a good time, don't take it too seriously, but if this movie may or may not be for you. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 3.1 out of 10, because I actually laughed a little bit, even though it was a fake laugh. So I invested a little bit of my energy.
I'm curious, what is your favorite satire movie? Think a movie made to make fun of another movie or pop culture concept. I'd be curious to see what your favorite one is. That's definitely what this movie was attempting to do. Leave that answer down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for new reviews every week. And remember, you heard it here at The Source.